Hi, I'm Elaine Harding. Welcome to my blog and to my YouTube channel at stampwithelaine.com. I looked at my stash and wondered what I could do to make an Easter card, and this is what I came up with. I looked at the Hooray for Surprises stamp set and dies, and also the Easter Bunny set from earlier in the year, the 23 to 24 annual catalogue. You'll find it on page 50, and this is the card I came up with. So here's the bunny, and if you open it, you've got the Easter greeting inside, and I thought it was quite fun. So let's gather our supplies. We've already touched on what stamp set and dies I used. So now we'll run through the other things. So I'll need Tuxedo Black Memento ink, and the blends I'm using are Smoky Slate, Petal Pink, Lemon Lime Twist, Lemon Lolly, and the Dark Melon Mambo. It has to be dark because you want to colour the floral elements on the designer series paper. I'm using the Glorious Gingham 6x6" or 15.2 by 15.2 centimeters designer series paper. They come in 5 colours. There's 40 in a pack, and there are 8 sheets in Berry Burst, Blueberry Bushel, Lemon Lime Twist, Pecan Pie, and Pretty Peacock. On the reverse there are small little squares, and I'm going to be using the Lemon Lime Twist one. The card base is cut at 4 1/8 by 11 3/4, and in metric that's 10.5 by 29.8 centimeters and folded in half. Then for the card front you want to cut 1 piece in Lemon Lime Twist, 1 piece in basic white cardstock, and 1 piece of copy paper at 5 1/4 by 3 1/2. So that will be 9 centimeters by 13.5 centimeters. For the inside of the card, you need a piece in basic white cut at 3 3/4 by 5 1/2, and in metric that will be 9.5 by 14 centimeters. And then on a scrap piece of basic white cardstock, you want to cut another aperture like this, but you can take it out. I've got to glue this first. So I'm going to take the 6x6" sheet, and I'm going to glue that to the card front. To back that up to the top, like so. Press it down, fold it back, and then you can trim off the excess. Bring in the little mini guillotine and butt it up. So now that I've did that, I can glue this on top. And that's really handy with a gingham because of the little squares. You can have it precisely where you want. And then I want to reserve that for later, and I'm going to go and die cut this. The easy way to keep your paper together is stick tape on it so that the tape can wrap round the corner and prevent the paper from moving. So have the edge right at the tip of the angle so you can fold the tape over like so, okay? And place it on my cutting sandwich, platform 1, thin die adapter platform 2, base plate platform 3, cardstock, copy paper, die cutting edge face down, second platform 3, and then cut it through the machine. So remove the top copy, but don't remove this because that's going to be your secret. Only the recipient would open that. But I opened mine so that you could see what was in underneath. Put that aside safely. And now we want to work on the template. So with the template, you do want to release it. You see, it doesn't cut all the way through. It is still attached at some strategic places. And it only comes apart if you pull at it gently to release it. This is my tab. So I'm going to put that on here and tape that down so it doesn't move. I'm going to take a pencil and lightly draw around the circle to give me an idea where to stamp. So I'm going to glue this piece in. Leaving an even border all round. Then I'm going to stamp Happy Easter. And the little butterfly in Tuxedo Black Memento ink. Then I'm going to stamp on the front of my card where the marks I've made. And you see where I've stamped the grass, so I've made some masks so I can stamp behind the grass, the eggs. Then I'm going to stamp an Easter treat for you at the top. Just stamp the butterflies here. Stick the spare cover back into the template here and stick that down so it doesn't move, and I'll position the rabbit so that it's in here like so. Then I want to stamp that in Tuxedo Black Memento ink. Now I've got some colouring to do, so I want to remove the masks. Masking is a way of creating a background. You know, if you mask it and then stamp over it, then your image looks as though it's behind the foreground. And we've got some colouring to do now. So I've got to colour the rabbit, the eggs, the grass and the butterflies. So obviously the grass will be in Lemon Lime Twist. The butterflies will be a combo of Lemon Lime Twist, Lemon Lolly and Petal Pink. The rabbit will be Petal Pink and Smoky Slate. Now I'll need to fussy cut the rabbit, and I'm going to cut along the black line. Do it off camera and I'll be back. Next I'm going to colour the butterflies and the grass and the Easter eggs. Now we're going to bring back this one, and then with the leftover scrap we're going to, so I'm going to trim this piece at 3¼ inches, and then look at the middle and then cut from either side and fold that over, not quite cut completely through, fold that over, and this gives me a guideline at what angle to cut the other one at. So I'm going to glue this piece on here like so. Bring back my stamp apparatus and position that in the middle here. Pick the stamp up, ink both in Tuxedo Black Memento ink, and stamp. To save time, I've already put tear and tape on here, so all that's left to do is just to stick this on top. Make sure that the bottom isn't showing at all. Okay, and then you can remove these pieces. And I won't open that this time because I don't need to show it to you, and I'm just going to glue this to the bottom here. Whoops. And then the last finishing touch is to colour the flowers in with the dark Melon Mambo. So I'll speed this up. And voila, there's your card completed. So I hope you've enjoyed today's tutorial. Thanks for joining me, and pop back for more inspiration next time. Do give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Bye.